morning, savages, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video. So today I will finally be reviewing the Jeffree Star Pricked Palette, okay? And let me just tell you guys, I'm a little upset because I dropped this from about 3 feet and it fell flat, boop, on the ground. It fell so hard that I lost a screw in the locking mechanism, and I broke an eyeshadow, the vitamin C word. I broke that in there. You guys can see that. I hadn't even used this yet and I broke this shit already. I swept my room looking for the screw because all I need to do is just screw it right back in, but I can't find it. I cannot find it. So today I figured that I am just gonna be doing some kind of eyeshadow look today and chatting with you guys on how these colors blend out. I had been trying to think really hard of stories I could tell you. I'm gonna put cutting edge all over my lid. And I don't really have that many happy stories that I can tell while I do makeup. Like, I don't know. I feel like none of my stories are pretty fun. And I am trying to separate my work environment versus like my actual personal life. So in my little makeup stories, I would like to be a bit more personable with you guys. And the only thing I could think of today was to talk about high school, because who the fuck else hasn't dealt with some form of high school? And by the way, today guys, we're going to be using the color switch. This one is by Vera. I don't even remember where I got this, how I got this, when I got this, but these things save lives for when you're trying to do quick makeup looks. And I definitely thought this color was going to be a lot lighter on my lids, but skin tone is everything, guys. Skin tone is everything. So I remember when I first started we're gonna go into double cross. When I started 9th grade, I had just finished developing, you guys know, finally getting your boobs and figuring out what the hell to do with them, what size you are, what's appropriate to wear, what's not to wear. Do I show them off? Do I not show them off? Like, how does this all work? And I just remember going into 9th grade, and as my freshman year started, I got nicknamed the girl with the big boob. And I didn't really care. I was like, bet, bitch. Like, okay, I have big titties, and like, what do you want me to do? I don't get it. So that was the beginning of my freshman year. Then I don't know where, oh, you know what? I usually end up falling off the bandwagon. Right around winter time is when I just lose all shit and I don't give a fuck about anything and I don't want to do anything. So this is twisted taste underneath my lids. So like in the winter time, I just don't care. I don't dress nice. I just try to dress warm. I'm always tired. I just want to sleep, and it's freezing cold where I live, you guys. Like, it's just so damn cold over here sometimes. And I just remember in high school that I was like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I match, if I don't match, if I'm wearing sweats, if I am, like, that. I was just that girl. And I never did makeup until like one summer when I visited my cousin down in Florida, and she taught me, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. Let's take Unpeeled Pleasure. She taught me a lot about makeup because I didn't know shit, and so from her is where I got the inspiration to start doing my makeup. And I would do like my eyebrows, and then I would do some crazy eyeshadows here and there, and it never really caught on at my school like that. Like, you were looked at kind of weird if you had like freaking blue and pink eyeshadow on. Like, it was never the norm, if you could say it was a norm. We're going in with Forged. Oh my god, these colors are blending so perfectly. And, you know, I would go to school like this sometimes, or even right after gym class. I was the only bitch that took a shower. Everybody else was so afraid to take a shower. And I'm like, why the fuck are you afraid? Like, we all have the same fucking body type over here. We all have pussies and ass and titties, and you're behind a curtain. Like, I don't give a fuck if I see your titties, girl. What the hell? And everybody was always so scared to take a shower, and I was the first one. I was like, bitch, move. Like, I'm a shower right over here. Thank you. So I always thought that was fucking weird, because like there's showers there for a reason. Like, fucking clean up. But I also was like the boy out of the girls. Like, I always played the sports games. I played the kickball. Like, I always played with the guys. And I always fucking wrecked at it, okay? Which brings me to my next point, that I played football. Yes, I did play football. For those of you that don't believe me, I will try to find a picture and post it here. I played football for 2.5 years. During my junior year, I didn't really stay too much involved. I was like the waterman, like the freshman, like coach kind of thing at that time. And then I just stopped because I was like, I can't really do this anymore. It's taken up so much time in my life. But the only reason why I joined the football team in the first place was because my neighbor, who was my best friend at the time, her name was Sam, she played football. And she was like, oh my god, Kim, come play with me. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be awesome. We're going with Pulp Action. And I was like, oh, I don't know, like, that's crazy, like, I don't even know how to play. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, let me go and play. Why not? I don't know anything about this sport. Let's go figure it out. Let's go learn, right? So going into football, my whole process was I can learn how the sport is played, and when I watch on the TV, I know what play they're playing, who's offense, who's like, so I just know what's going on, you know? And at one point, my football team actually wanted me to be like the freshman QB, but I was too short. So that kind of sucked, but I could throw the ball, bitch. You best believe I could throw the ball. I know how to throw a football. And then for a while there, we had like this one exercise that was called the one man. And if you guys know, I'll put a picture here of what a one man is. That was the one fucking exercise that I could not do. I couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it. And I was so upset, you guys. Like, I would just, whenever it was my turn, I would just go right to the back of the line again and let whoever was behind me go, because I could not flip over this fucking one man. And I don't know if it was because of the angle I'm at, or because maybe it was just that much heavier that I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't do it, and it made me very upset whenever we did that one exercise. So I'm trying to brighten my inner corner, and these eyeshadows blend so well that it's just turning into this other like peachy color, which works, bitch. It works. Only thing I'm missing is like a dark brown in here, and I'm really scared to jump into that black, but you know what? I might have to darken out these outer corners, so wish me luck. So like that was the only exercise that really made me upset. And a couple of times when we had games and we were losing miserably on JV, they thought about throwing the ball to me, but they never fucking did, which was also like heartbreaking, because I'm like, dude, like, I'm part of this team. Like, I've been fucking up these guys because for some reason I couldn't do the one man, but I could have for sure as hell take down a fucking 6 foot tall kid. Like, after the game was over, even the coach was yelling at all the kids saying that they were playing like pussies while I played like I had balls. Like, that was like the best moment of my life, playing on that fucking team. Like, just having the coach tell me that I had more balls than any guy on that fucking team. Like, what the hell? And then when it was unfair, there was a couple times that there was a couple of plays where the offense, oh god, this is why I hate black. The offense would still hit me even after the ref blew the whistle. And I would get so fucking mad because I was trying to point it out, but nobody would react. So when I would go back to the sidelines, I would tell my linebackers who the fuck fucked me up, and they'll go over and fuck them up after the play. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you get. Laid out, bitch. Like, lay down, lay down. And I just specifically remember this one time. He was a running back that tried to like lay me out, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? He already blew the whistle. And he was like, yeah, girls like you shouldn't be playing this game. We're going into Orange Fatale. And I was like, yeah, whatever, like, fuck you, like, I can play this game just as good as you, blah, 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 blah. So I just went off on him, and then I was like, you know what, this ain't even worth an argument. I went back, coach called me back in, and then I told the next guy, the linebacker, what happened, and he was like, don't worry, I'll lay him out for you. And I was like, bet. And he did. So that was, like, really freaking nice. Because, girl, that was the first time I realized, damn, I actually got pull. Ay, Dios mío. Now we're gonna go on top with Glimmer of Hope. Ooh, this is like real glittery. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, bitch. I kind of don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just like trying to play with all the colors in here. Yes. This looks really freaking nice, and that was like all effortlessly, and I was terrified of using that black, and that black worked, baby. Oh my god. Let me finish the rest of my makeup and be right back to show you guys the final look. I just went to open up my palette and the lock came off. Jeffrey, how do I order the screws? I heard it fly on the floor. I was going to use my mirror to do my makeup. Alright guys, I'm back, and for the lips I'm going to be using Bronze Chestnut in the Juvia's Place. I love this color. Yes. Okay. Now when I go out, I don't usually do too much to my hair because it's already has a lot of volume. It has wave, it has like body to it. So what I do is just wet it, and then I add mousse to it, and it just defines my curls or wave a little bit more. But overall, this is the final look using the Jeffree Star Pricked palette. I have to say, for my first time doing a really nice eyeshadow look in a long time, this came out beautiful. Like, I barely had to do anything as I was telling my stories, and I'm pretty sure I probably left some of them hanging. Sorry about that. You can always comment down below and I'll finish typing them back to you. I keep looking at myself in the mirror because I'm like, oh my god, who's that bitch? Like, what? Look at this. Look at my freaky makeup, the lip color, the eyes. It's very fall slash, it's still fall, not winter, because it's still warm colors, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm olive skin tone, so the fall colors and the warm tones, they suit me more than the cool tone colors. So for me, fall is all around. See? Okay. I just gotta do this. You know what? Even pulling this Nikki, everybody always made fun of her, but I fucking love the little bump. Look at that. Brings me back to the Alpha Stays, bitch. Hey. But in the future, I will do more makeup looks with this palette because it was very good, very easy to blend out with. I hope you guys enjoyed this little eyeshadow review. Obviously, we all know Jeffree Star Cosmetics is absolutely phenomenal. I know there are people out there who don't support him. I apologize if you are offended by me supporting him, but I hope as adults we can agree to disagree. Hopefully one day you can separate the person from the product. He puts a lot of effort, time, and, you know, money into his business, and it is not a joke. Like, this shit, you can really use this in the bedroom, bitch. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you next Monday.